If you have a heel that is slightly a little too big for your feet, this is my hack to make sure your heels fit that costs quite literally cents. And it's a little unhinged, but it works. I swear it is foolproof, okay? I am someone where my left foot is slightly smaller than my right foot, so every single time I buy a pair of heels, the left shoe just kind of slips in and out. Trust me when I say I've tried it all. I've purchased all of these little gel pad things, and I really just do not like these because they often lose stick, and sometimes the padding is just a little too thick for what I need. But because I am an engineer's daughter, I realized that I could just take medical surgical tape. You can get a whole roll of this for $2. When I say this costs cents to do, I'm not even kidding. All I do is I take a little bit of the medical tape. Like I said, this is kind of unhinged, but I swear it works. A little bit of the medical tape. Peel off just a little section of it. You take the tape and you just place it on the inside of your heel like that. And you're probably wondering, wow, that did nothing. When I said this is a little unhinged, I really mean it. We're gonna do that again, over and over and over again, probably 20 to 30 times. Let me show you my left shoe that is actually complete. This is my left shoe that is complete. This is about, I would say, maybe 25 layers of surgical tape. And by the way, that's the reason why this is a great method, because you can get it exactly the thickness that you need it to be. This, as you can tell, I've already worn this shoe multiple times with this tape in. The other great part about using surgical tape is the fact that it is medical grade surgical tape. It is literally made to be safe for skin, so it's safe for your shoes. And every time this starts getting a little crusty, I just rip the whole thing off and I start over again. I did kind of a shitty job on this one, but when I put the shoe on, you do not see the tape. And look, the other great aspect of this surgical tape method is the fact that I feel like every shoe has a different design, so sometimes the heel isn't fitting for different reasons. For this shoe specifically, this wasn't like digging into the top of my heel enough. So because of that, I'm able to kind of focus the tape more on the top part so that there's a shelf for my foot to grip onto. And also the texture of the surgical tape is very great for friction versus these gel pads. Honestly, they're so smooth that my foot still wants to slide out, especially when I'm sweating. But again, this is after a couple wears, so right now it does not look very pretty, but I swear when I put on the shoe, you don't even see it, okay? Let me show you. If you really care about it showing, which by the way, you would see the gel pads anyway, so I don't really care. But if you really care, you can get the transparent medical tape. Okay, look at this. See? Look at this. My left heel, look at that. It's secure, doesn't go anywhere. Right heel doesn't really have any tape because this fits my right foot perfectly. You see that? I swear to God, it works so well. Look, no sliding, no sliding. And this is what it looks like 25 layers of surgical tape. You really cannot see it. And all I have to say is women in STEM.